Hello everyone, my name is Prime and welcome back to another episode of American Truck Simulator here with Prime Logistics. Yes, it is finally back and I am excited to finally be able to get into Idaho. So, what has happened? Obviously, with the new update 1.38 that has come out with Idaho, obviously we have been reset back to our home base here in Salt Lake City, and I figured instead of going back down to Hobbs where we left off, we're going to start up here in Salt Lake City so we can get into Idaho and start going up in this, the kind of northwestern area of the map. So we are going to Pocatello. I have no idea how it's pronounced officially, in Idaho. So it's not too long of a journey, and we are taking just over 44,000 pounds of trailers. So without further ado, let's get going. So I hope everyone is doing well. I am certainly just enjoying doing some trucking. Obviously, I've been doing a lot with Prime News, with all the stuff with this new post with Colorado coming out, and hope you guys enjoyed the City Skylines episode that happened on Wednesday. Just another fun building day there. Also, kind of something that I need to talk about honestly, is what's happening with the 100 sub special, because, well, we are well past 100 subs, or at least well past is how I would phrase it, and I still haven't released it. And why? Well, let's put it this way. I am putting a lot of effort into it. Whoa, UPS fan, dude, or UDS, whatever. I know I'm swinging out, but my word, dude. Great start, people. Great start. How much damage? I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. 5%. Oh, man. Oh, well. Hopefully he still runs fine. Should. Anyways, back to what I was saying about the 100 sub special before I was rudely interrupted by a crash. Obviously, 100 sub special is coming very soon. Just finishing getting everything lined up for the things that are coming out and being announced with it. Obviously, it is a big with the features and stuff like that I don't need my indicator. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get getting everything lined up and prepared for it. Obviously, I'm putting a lot of effort into the video production itself, just because I want to really make this a special moment, especially for the channel, and it is a milestone, at least for me. So I'm putting a lot of effort into it as basically a thank you for you guys, because that way I'm not just slapping something together and calling it a special, quote unquote, but it actually, this one, I want to make it feel like a special. It's going to be premiering on the channel, so you should be getting notifications. There will be a teaser video that will show the release date, because whenever the 100 sub special comes out, it will be a special episode that comes out on a day. It'll probably be on a normal upload day. Still going to try and figure that one out, and I'm not going to leak any information, but obviously there will be a trailer or little teaser video that comes out, just with kind of a short little teaser to the 100 sub special, and then it will also show the premiere date and stuff like that, and of course the time that it will be premiering as well. So it is coming along very well, and I am just wanting to make sure it is to the best of my abilities before I release it, because it's obviously something special, and I don't want to just let it slide and have it as something kind of just a pass over time sort of thing, or as a milestone, but not really put any effort into it, because, well, I want to make it special for you guys. And like I said, finishing all the features that come with it, because there is actually quite a few, and that's all I'm going to say there. So that's 100 sub special. It is coming, people. I said it was gonna, I was hoping, or I guess it was last weekend's video, I said that I was hoping this week I was going to be getting it out. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened. I thought it was going to come along. I thought I was going to be able to, but obviously things happen, and so I wasn't able to push it out as early as I wanted it to. And I'm just going back and doing some finishing touches on it before it gets premiered. So that's all I'll say about that, so then I don't accidentally say something that I will that I regret saying, because that then spoils all the surprise. So lots of news here with ATS. Obviously, the Plains of Colorado was a nice blog post to see, seeing how well Colorado is coming along. Obviously, it is looking very, very nice, and if you want to see that video, it will be in the card above. It is, I mean, we all know with the, and I'm not the only person to say this, there are a lot of great content creators that have said the same thing, and a lot of people too, that this map of Idaho has blown the standards right out of the water. Like, it is absurd, the quality, and obviously if you haven't seen any of my Idaho videos, you can check those out, but the quality is to a whole other level. Like, their other map extensions are great, but the visual and the visual beauty of Idaho that they've been able to capture in the game is out of this world, honestly. And so we are, especially me, I am so looking forward to seeing what they do with Colorado, because of the diverse landscapes of Colorado by nature. I'm very excited to see how their map engineers and map designers actually come together and create something, a great piece of art. That's really what it is. These map extensions are turning into a piece of art. It's not just a game extension. It's a physical 3D rendered piece of art. If you get what I mean, obviously. But that's just my opinion. Obviously, you know how I feel about that from the countless videos I've done on Idaho and the few that I've done on the upcoming DLC of Colorado. That will hopefully be releasing in fall. That is what I'm hoping to see. That would be really nice. As far as I know, that's where their target is. There's no confirmed release dates, but we're kind of thinking it's going to be in fall, which is great. I was trying not to get ahead of myself, but I do want to see livestock trailers coming with Colorado, and because in that blog post, which it's great, it gave a lot of information on the economy and what they're doing, but they're doing a lot with agriculture, and so a big part in Colorado, apparently, according to the blog post, they do a lot of cattle and pig farming and stuff like that. Oh, I can bypass the way station. How nice. And so I'd really like to see a base game custom ownable livestock trailer, because I think that would be really cool to be able to ship animals between farms and stuff like that. That's just kind of part of the economy anyways in these, well, it's all over the continent, actually, north and, or like in Canada and the US. So I would really like to see that come in, but obviously we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see what they decide to do. So when it comes to mods in this series, I've been slowly starting to introduce them as obviously they've been updating, and I have to say a huge thank you to the one and only Paulo Roos. If you've been around long enough, you've probably heard his name thrown around quite a few times. He's been very, very kind to be sending me mods and updates that work well for him and stuff like that, and so I've been just testing, seeing which works well on my system, and which ones would fit well into the series. So I've got a mega trailer, or the SIL, whatever it is, mega trailers pack, and we have to take this exit here because we're getting into Idaho. We have a mega trailers pack and a few others that it may be hard to see initially. In episodes to come, you'll probably see them more often just as the game populates them. There's just a few like traffic and AI traffic mods and stuff like that or A1 that I'm running. There's just going to be some that I'll stay in this lane. I'm already here. There's just a few that are going to be coming. Obviously, it's just a matter of time. Well, you can see there's some already, you can already see some mod trailers. What I do want to do is start taking some of those said company custom trailers, which would be really cool. And I do also have something else very special that's custom lined up very soon as we do some upgrades to our truck, which will be happening soon as well, and I hopefully we can expand soon as well. Obviously Money is doing actually pretty well. Our other driver, as far as I know, is doing pretty well, so we just have to hope for the best. Is this guy gonna let me over? I'd really like to get over. And welcome to Idaho, everyone. There you go. Welcome to Idaho. That's all I can say. This map is great, like I said, and I can't wait to do more deliveries within it. Finally, I can get over. He gave up, I guess. But like I said, this map of Idaho is just crazy. I probably should try and stay on the road here, so I'll stay interior view. It is just unbelievable, and I can't praise it highly enough. And obviously a lot of other people have been saying the same thing, so I'm not going to repeat anything like that, so it's not so annoying. But I mean, for example, just all these kind of hidden wonders of this map is just unreal, like the water glistening and stuff. And I don't even have the highest NPC that you can get in the world either, and there's actually nowhere from it. But just the detail that they can squeeze into these maps without having to run crazy high graphics modes are absurd. It's crazy what can happen when you have a group of complete masters of their class. Let's put it that way. They're just all masters of their class. And this guy, okay, well, I guess we're just gonna pull in behind you. Guess you don't want to be passed today. Hey, well, actually, I say AI, it's real life too. People don't like to be passed. Cool irrigation systems, and it's just the small things that they put in like the mountain ranges. Like, look at that. Like, that is what you call utter beauty. That is what you call utter beauty right there. And even if you switch to this side. Whoa! Dude! Okay, I did drift. That was probably the worst person to hit because that was a cop. This is not... Well, leave it to me to make the deliveries interesting. I'll tell you that much. Sorry, cop. Even though you're way back there. Yeah, you probably have my plates on dash cam. Who cares? Trailer plate. No one will know. Don't do that in real life, people. That's a video game thing only. But I have to say, it was 100% worth it to get the screenshot or the cinematic shots. Just saying, or the exterior shots. Oh, that's so bad of me to say, but you know, things happen. The AI in this game, they come whizzing up beside you like that, and then me with my exterior driving skills, and of course I have to pull in for the way station. But actually, this is a good chance to look at some of the new way stations, because obviously they haven't been just copying and pasting the way stations like they used to earlier on. They've done a lot more custom scales, which are really nice, and custom scenery around it depending on am I good? Yep. Oh, it's not it's not the most perfect technical state. Yeah, that was a very delayed reaction. It's the same message because I guess we are damaged. So we'll have to try and find a repair center. I'm not sure. Actually, let's look on the map. Is there one in Pocatello or however you say it? I have no idea. Doesn't look like it, but there is up in Idaho Falls, and there's some stuff up there. So maybe we'll do like a tag journey or something. And there's no viewpoint feature in Pocatello, but there is one up in Idaho Falls. So maybe we'll have to do a delivery, a short wee delivery, or maybe we'll do a couple next episode. I'll plan it out. We'll see what we can do. Maybe next episode will be kind of a special 2 delivery episode. You never know. I may feel generous. And I can do that sometimes, can't I? I don't know. But really, it's bad when I'm laughing at my own jokes. I know, I get it. I get it. The content creation life. But obviously, I'll just sum it up as this. If you're on the fence about getting Idaho, obviously I know the price. It's not like I completely understand. Not every like I'm gonna be 100% honest. If it weren't for me doing the content creation of YouTube, I wouldn't probably put money into. I wouldn't right away put money into ATS, such as something, because I don't have the highest budget in the world, and it's just one of those things. But obviously the YouTube thing has given me the motivation to go ahead and do so, and I do not regret anything. I would have gotten the map expansion at some point, but I probably wouldn't have done it right away. I would have, seen videos online. Whenever it comes on sale, something like that. I know a lot of people do it, and of course we discovered it. So that, or this Pocatello, I have no idea how you say it. I guess I'll have to put it in the Google Translate and use the voice function at some point, because that's the only way I'll ever figure it out. But back to my story. Obviously, I completely understand for those who are on the fence about purchasing it or not, but I would. This is an honest thing from someone who's not just who has the kind of sensibility of having to be cautious on spending money and stuff like that. I would 100% recommend it if you're on the fence, just because you're not wasting the money. It's so fair priced. I don't know how SCS can make any money, honestly, off of these DLCs, just simply because of how beautiful they are. It is just unreal, and it's just incredible. That's about it. So I think we'll leave it there. I'll deal with the cutscene stuff later, because my internet's been having issues today, and obviously this is an external contract. I was able to get it going, but I have no idea what's happening right now. So instead of having to deal with it and see the cutscene, there's no damage to the cargo itself, so there's no deductions there. I'll just if there's any levels up, I will do that at the beginning of next episode. And I believe the delivery was only around I think it was around around $12,000 for that journey. So that's about the stats that we'll see from the income of that. But I'll deal with that stuff in a second. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was certainly just a nice journey, and it's kind of cool to see some of these places where we end up as well. So that's it from me, and I will see you in the next one.